going to go for Craig Gardner. One of them players that gives 100% every day, and really well drilled and a good upbringing, and that's why he's an invaluable member of the squad. Probably Solomon Rondon. I think that he does so much work on match days. I think he's conserving energy. We do like to play with a lone striker, and I do feel sorry for him sometimes up there, but his work rate goes unnoticed, and he's well respected by the team, so I think he's taking it easy in the week and saving his energy for the weekend. Craig Dawson. I think he gets in before the coaches. I think he's the busiest man I've come across in football, but in a good way. I like that about him. He's eager to learn, he wants to do the best, and he's making the most of his career, and he's come up from non-league to where he is today, and that's testament to his hard work, and he keeps that going today. No surprises, Saido. I think his alarm clock doesn't work. He's always stuck in traffic. I think he seems to find traffic, and the best thing about it is when he's late, he tries to make you feel sorry for him, as if the whole world's on his shoulders and he's got such a hard life getting out of bed to make it in training on time. Big Swede, Jonas Olsson. He's a beast. He's always in the gym, and he definitely lifts way bigger weights than I would even try. I don't even like to look at them, they're that big, but he's got a great physique, the big man, and he takes pride in his appearance. James McLean, probably the fittest guy I've ever come across in football, and that's I've played a lot of fit players. I used to think myself back in the day was one of the most fittest box to boxes, but I think James would blow me out the water. Speed and unbelievable endurance. He really is a freak, and another one who works incredibly hard at it. Let's go for Nasser Chadli since he's come in. Great technique and a real funny character. He's been a real infectious character, but on the training ground he's prone to try a few little bits of skill and some outrageous nutmegs. I've seen him pull off quite a few, especially on some of the young lads. Saido, although he's late, when it comes to scoring worldies, it's him. One of the best finishers I've seen, natural finisher. Shots always on target, and just an all-round finisher. He's got dinks, he's got placement, he's got power. And whatever the finish needs in that certain scenario, he always produces, and he has got the top bin in the bag. Probably Craig Gardner again. I know he'd be quite small, but I think Gardner's is just one of those characters. He's involved in everything, he's always bored, so he'd be the first one to hold his hands up, and I think he would throw himself about, and his head's quite big as well, so it'd make a good, stop the ball going in the back of the net. Johnny Evans, accomplished, calm, time of the pass, everything, and great pass appreciation and weight, and I think he takes great pride in it. Always been like that, but I think a couple of years under Louis van Gaal as well has really hit home the importance of keeping possession. Yeah, you got two, James McLean and Callum McManaman. Red cards waiting to happen, especially in training. Both of them used to play in the same team at Wigan, so we used to say as well, I don't know how they stayed with 10 men on the pitch. I think Uwe Rosler could only trust to play one of them at a time because he just didn't want to go down to nine men. But yeah, there's some wild challenges from Scouser and the Irishman. Johnny, I've got quite a few actually. Jonas, Johnny. I think Johnny's very articulate, takes a keen interest in the game, always looking to pass on advice, and tactically very astute, and speaks up as well whenever opinions are needed, and always got the right things to say. And I think that there's a future in coaching for Johnny if he fancies it. Yeah, probably James McLean. And Solomon Rondon, those two will be right up there. Nasser Chadli, but we do get tested, so it varies from week to week, or from every 3 or 4 weeks whenever we do it. So I think those two I'll be vying for the top spot. Jonathan Leko, really talented young player, got a great future in the game, but he's got some unbelievable tricks. You don't want to be left with him 1v1. You know, he could make a fool of you and go past you. What he needs to learn is that once he goes past you, he doesn't have to come back and do it again 2 or 3 times. You know, once is enough. And he's young and trying to get that in his head. You only have to beat the player once and then drive forward. Without a doubt, Jonas Olsson. I mean, he's kicking balls everywhere. He's swearing. And obviously in Swedish, and he's really involved and he's easy to wind up. So I think the lads know that. So he becomes quite a very good target, and it is very comical for the rest of us. Probably myself. There's a lot of moaners in this squad. I could write a list of about 5. You got Callum McMahon, Boaz Myhill, Johnny, myself, Jonas. Yeah, it's quite a moany squad. So I think that some of the lads must be glad to get home some days and get back to their wife, who probably don't moan as much as some of the lads here. I'm going to put myself up there, yeah. I think we have missed a few recently, so it's an area I think we do need to improve on. But we're a mixed bag really. But although I missed in the FA Cup last year, it was I'd done the hard work, watched the keeper move, and then nice one put it the opposite corner. Unfortunately, put it too far in the opposite corner and past the post. To watch the next video, click here. To subscribe, click here.